Can hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I think it was muted by mistake. Just let me know if you can hear me now. Thank you for notifying me. Okay, so I'm going to repeat myself. I was saying that we are going to be talking about a lot of important. Oh, you can hear me now. Vivian, thank you for joining and thank you for notifying me. So, like I said earlier, okay, what I was saying is I have water because I know I'll be talking a lot today. We'll be talking about feminine hygiene. I know some of us, we tend to carry out some practices for health sake, not knowing that we are doing more harm than good to ourselves. You intend to keep yourself clean, but you are causing more damage to yourself, and this because of misinformation, a lot of trends and all of that. So with the rising of with the high rates of STIs, urinary tract infection and all of that, I said I must come and discuss this with my ladies because you guys are important. I'll also be going live for that of men because men are not left out. We are going to talk about general body hygiene, and then the cocoa, the female organ, the female reproductive organ, how to care for it, because it's very very important. A lot of people are having different misconception with the rates. A lot of people are selling different feminine care products, herbs, even the one you are ingesting, the one you are rubbing, you have yoni pearls, all those things. If you see the kind of especially TikTok, when you go to TikTok, the way they will give you different methods, how to clean the vagina, how to do this. But before I will forget, the vagina is self-cleansing. Please, it's self-cleansing. You don't need to wash it like kanda or start bringing what. Okay, I think my guest is here. Let me add her to the live. Hi Vivian, good evening.
Good evening, how's
You're
everything?
welcome. I was saying
Thank
the
you. No, no,
Okay,
no.
Sandra, you are welcome. So this is Vivian of Kachi's Corner. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel before the end of this live or as soon as we finish this live. So I'll continue from where I stopped. I said feminine hygiene is very, very important, but we are having some misconceptions around it,
Yeah,
and I would really like it to be an interactive one. Kalista Abasi, welcome to the live. So I want it to be interactive. While I go ahead to bring out some practices that are harmful, I would like you guys, maybe probably when we go halfway in the discussion, you guys can start dropping your taboo questions, probably some questions that has been confusing. When it comes to things of the private part, vagina and everything, we don't feel okay discussing it or even speaking to a doctor concerning it. You just feel like it's something that will go on its own, or something that you can handle, or you can hide behind your internet and check online. And sometimes the information you're getting online might not be safe. So we'll be discussing it. And like I said earlier, before some of you joined, I said I will be going live to discuss that of men because they are not left out. Hygiene is very, very important. While we are planning to be physically, because we used to bring topics concerning mental health, we talk about self personal development. While we are doing all this, we should talk about oral hygiene, because go dey fluent, dey confident, then you go dey smell. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make
at
sense.
all.
So this channel is for all round growth, and in as much as I center more on women and children, I also include men because we don't discriminate here. I make sure I carry everybody along. And
Yeah,
why I make it this way is because um children health is very, very important, and maternal health. So if you go through this topic, when I introduced it, I talked about that I'm also going to include hygiene for postpartum for breastfeeding mothers, because that one is a different ball game. The way a young lady will take care of herself is different from someone that is breastfeeding, but similar, and also someone that is recovering from postpartum delivery, from postpartum session or period. So we'll start with the basic one before we dive into vaginal care. Let us start from our hair. My dear, let me start by saying that a lot of us that are buying skincare products for our faces and everything, aside from putting the blame on our periods, that my period is coming, that's why I'm having acne and all of that, most times is our hair, the hygiene we give to our hair. Naturally, we are meant to, you see how men will be taking their bath, and they are going to wash their hair and
Everything.
everything. Blessing Alake, you're welcome, thank you for joining. You see how they wash their hair daily and everything, but we as women, we make braids, we make different hairstyles. Thank God for wig, at least we can easily change our cornrows and everything. But some people don't know the importance of changing your cornrows, because it has some, you sweat, it attracts some dirt, and then everything will now mix together and form what you wouldn't like. So it is very, very important. It is recommended that you keep your hair clean for like 2 weeks. You carry your hair for like 2 weeks, your cornrows for 2 weeks, and then you loosen it, you wash, and then you make another hairstyle. But me, I'm going to be I'll be clear and honest with you guys, because it's not by coming online to tell you the right thing. I'll tell you the right thing, but me, I know that it's difficult. But if you want to do the right thing, or you want to know where the acne is coming from, you are having this one, you're having that one. By the time you lie down on your bed, you see this whole
Pillow.
mixture concoction on your hair will be on your pillow, and your face is also touching that same pillow and everything. So it will react to your skin on the face and start causing all these dead cell reactions and acne and everything. So it is important that you change your hair, your braids or your cornrows every 2 weeks, or don't carry hairs for long. If you know any hairstyle that you know it will take you money, because the price of the hair will determine how long we are carrying the hair. You cannot make hair of 30K and you tell me to lose it after 2 weeks. So if you want
Let me tell
to
you, most importantly, the
uh
pillowcase. Most
yes,
importantly, the
change it.
pillowcase. So change
Yes,
the
change it often.
pillowcase if you want to manage your hair. Change your
Uh-huh.
pillowcase every
Uh-huh.
weekend. Yes, you can. That
Yes,
one can manage your hair,
can make it
but it doesn't
weekly,
mean that.
yeah.
Yes, you change your pillowcase every week. It will help you. Yes,
Yes.
if you know you're
And
having
then we
acne in
can,
your face.
yeah, we can also get silky bonnet or scarf. Silky scarf like this one I'm putting on. You
Yeah,
can tie your hair inside. It will keep it lock in moisture. It's good for your hair, so that when you want to
yeah.
sleep and everything, it will keep your hair safe and from hair damage and everything. So hair is very, very important. It's one thing that we overlook, but it's very important. And some hair cream that we use, sometimes you go to salon, they will use hair cream for you. You just accept it. I think we should get a product for use. Then you see this relaxer something. To be honest, as Africans, we need to maintain natural hair. In as much as me, I'm not carrying natural hair. I hope to do so in the future. Maybe cut my
I'm
hair and
carrying
start.
natural hair on your behalf.
Oh my days. Oh, enjoy it. So it's very good, because this relaxer, especially when you are pregnant or after you've given birth, your pores will be open, you get, and it attracts a lot of things. I think I heard of a lady that had emergency situation because she gave birth 3 or 4 weeks after she gave birth. um she wanted to go and look good. She came back from the hospital. She even did
Yeah.
operation, I think. Yeah, she gave birth through CS, and instead of her to probably rest, or the way most people do it, they make their hair before they even put to bed. Eldest touch, you're
Yeah.
welcome. They make it before they even put to bed. So to bed, yeah. So the lady, she wanted to just look good because she knows that guests will be coming in to visit her and her baby, and she went to the salon. They relaxed her hair. So after they relaxed her hair, they even washed the hair with warm water, and that warm water increased blood flow to her scalp. Then they went ahead to put her hair in dryer to steam the this
Oh,
thing. The whole heat and everything just disrupted the her whole system, and it carried some compounds in the relaxer that is still left, because sometimes if you apply relaxer, even if you wash it, you still have some elements on your hair. So the
yes.
thing carried it around her body, passed through her bloodstream, and then she collapsed. They had to rush her to the hospital.
Wow.
So when you are pregnant, it's important that you are careful of the kind of relaxer product. If you don't keep natural hair, be careful of the kind of relaxer product you use, and make sure you make that your one baby hairstyle before you put to bed. Not when after you give birth, you are now going to the salon to make your hair, standing for long hours. Man, even if you, after giving birth, you have a lot of blood clots in your system that needs to come out. So if you sit down for long periods, or you are standing for long periods,
Long
it is
period.
going to, this blood, and this blood, this thing can go round the body and block your blood circulation. So it's very, very important that one is moving around
Active.
after giving birth, not sitting at a spot and everything. So this hair care, this thing is very, very important. Now we move to the mouth. Brushing of teeth. Today you will hear, use this one, brush once in a day, brush twice in a day, different opinion flying up and down. Then teeth whitening, all the bobo tibo, as you are using, make sure you do your research, make sure you are sure of what you are using. At
Mhm.
least we know that World Health Organization recommends that we brush twice daily, in the
Really.
morning and at night. And that night is not the one that you will brush later on. You will now go ahead
And
and go and
it's
snack on something. Maybe if you are married and your husband came back late and he brought suya, you'll be like, I cannot do without this suya. I cannot wait till this suya wait on the hungry missus. After you don't brush night brushing, you carry suya, put for mouth. Or probably you are doing fit farm brohaha, and then after brushing, you want to go and sleep. Your tummy started speaking and manifesting to you, I'm hungry. Oh, then you went to put something in your mouth. It doesn't make sense, because the bacteria in your saliva will react with whatever debris you have in your mouth. So just make sure brushing is the last thing you are doing. And then the toothpaste you are using matters a lot. Make sure you are using a toothpaste that is right. And then, if you are, white teeth does not mean clean teeth, because sometimes when you overbrush your teeth, you are taking out the will I say, the outer part of the teeth. And then if your teeth is somehow milky or yellowish, it means that you are overbrushing your teeth. Africans, we don't take things gently. When we want to do, we overdo our own thing to some extent. So when you are brushing, you do it gently, because sometimes the reason why you have colored teeth is because you are putting too much energy on brushing the teeth. Maybe cat tire is just teeth, just to remove whatever debris that is trapped in. Then brushing of teeth does not exclude tongue. Your tongue, scrape your tongue from time to time. You might see where they say don't scrape your tongue, it's going to do this, it's going to do that, and everything. The thing is, scraping your tongue doesn't cause any harm, but it's when you are overdoing it. Just like we all know, overdoing things has side effects. So it's very, very important that you just do it in moderation. Brush your tongue. That's where smelly mouth used to come from. People concentrate on the teeth and they leave the tongue, they leave the mouth. So when you are talking about oral hygiene, you are cleaning your entire mouth, so that you don't start talking to people who will be avoiding you, and then you don't understand the reason why they are doing so. And while we are having this conversation, I would like our viewers to tell me in the comment section if you have ever told someone about their oral hygiene. How were you able to tell them so that you don't feel offended? Have you told someone? Or if you are to advise someone about their oral hygiene, how will you put it so that the person doesn't feel offended? I would like to see your comments in the comment section. Remember, I told you I want it to be an interactive one. Kalista Abbas, he said, I heard that teeth whitening have side effects. Yes, it has side effects because most people that have done it, they complain about teeth sensitivity because it has, if you are taking cold something like ice cream or hot items, you start feeling this the bonds, or you start feeling your gums being irritated and everything. So with the whole thing they are using, I don't recommend teeth whitening for someone. I'll just say mind how you brush your teeth so that you don't bring out the fore skin or whatever. And then you take calcium for strong teeth, and mind what you take to avoid coloring of the teeth. You can go for teeth washing in a recommended dental center or hospital, but going for teeth whitening, leave it for your influencers. One thing about all these things is you might not see the dangers immediately, but it will come up much later. Obesandra is saying I can't tell the person. And what if the person, okay, what if the person is your husband? The person, as in the person is very, very important to you. And for the sake of going outside and being embarrassed, you from inside, how will you tell somebody that you love? Vivian, I would like to hear your own opinion. If you have to tell somebody that they have a mouth odor or body odor, how are you going to tell the person? How will you quote it to be right?
Firstly, I want to say that brown teeth. Some people have brown teeth naturally. It is not. Then why some have white teeth naturally? Now you want to go and whiten your teeth. Is it not chemical that they will use and whiten it? It is chemical they will use and do it. And all these things have side effects. And
Effects.
mind you, say your teeth they shine white, you know me saying it. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
So
smile, so I don't
maybe
use my teeth as example.
no, no,
Oh my god.
no. So that your teeth is shining white does not mean like close up. You know those days shining. It does not mean that it's neat. Yes,
Yes.
you need to brush your teeth, remove the particles, and most importantly, brush twice a day. Even if you eat the suya, like she said, go brush again. Paste no cost. Yes. So it has to be the last thing you do.
So
Now,
how will you
if
test
you
somebody?
I'm coming to that. So if you
Okay.
are if I notice that coming close to you, it depends on the relationship. Just like you said, maybe a wife, a husband, I'll use love now. I'll not just because I will feel embarrassed if somebody tell you outside, or if
Outside,
somebody
exactly.
use it to talk to me outside. I'll be like, it's like depending. I just like I said, your partner. You know how when how you beg him something. Yes, so you just come with that tone. um I think you are not sure, you just said you say I think you might need this thing, you might do this thing, this you might do this, I think, because there's a way you will say it, the person will feel embarrassed. But it's better he feels embarrassed or she feels embarrassed inside the house than outside. It's better you say it than keeping it to yourself. Another way to help the person, you can get mouthwash for the person.
Yeah.
When you look at it, you see it's a very close person to you, and you might just get a mouthwash and just tell him, honey, please, after brushing, just use this, it will help. You know, if the person is sensitive, he too or she to understand that, yeah, for if it's me, I will even ask you, do you notice anything? Because let me tell you the truth,
Mm-hmm.
the person that has mouth odor knows. You
No,
know, you cannot tell me you don't. Yes, nah.
some
You
of
know,
them, some of them might feel it's normal, or they might not really know and all of that.
they know, they know. If you feel normal that mat they smell, no now. They will know, they will perceive it. So when you do, when you show them one or two actions, they should be able to
Mm,
understand what
pick
you
it.
are doing, and not pick quarrel. Say some
Yeah.
people like trouble, like our T-pen. You tell them, they will be like, leave me alone. Na so it be since I was born. Na lie. Okay, madam, you no brush your teeth well. No be like say you use your
Vivian,
mouthwash.
somehow you are savage, oh. You don't even hide mouth, talk your own. Naomi, welcome. Thank you for joining.
So
Vivian
so
Inam says, go ahead.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
just say so when you are told, not even only just like body odor. Somebody will
Mm,
give you sign. Maybe they bought something for you. Use this. Don't wait when the thing finish. You will just go and sleep and waiting for them to buy for you again. When the thing finishes, go and get your own. When you stay, try to perceive yourself. Try to check. This man bought this thing for me. Am I smiling? You check yourself. You are a human being. And it can happen to anybody. Maybe
yes.
hygiene while growing up, or one
Yeah.
thing or the other. Or
Yeah.
some maybe sickness. Just small something might cause it. You take care of yourself. It will go. Don't feel ashamed, because if you don't do, the people outside will laugh at you
Will
and they will
tell
tell
you,
you
and it
the
will be more
way.
brutal. Vivian
Mm-hmm.
Nam says, I'll probably buy products that suggest my thoughts and tell my partner that it's for the both of us. It's a nice one. But you see this thing about buying something for the person to help send a message to the person, somehow it don't cast. You understand? Because I have a friend that was selling body spray and perfumes, and the thing, people don't really know about it, like she has not started showcasing it, just word
Yeah.
of mouth. So she has someone that came to visit her, someone that was a friend, but they are not close yet, like a church member. They met in church and they're getting close. So she wanted to give the person souvenir because she did not have anything to give to the person, something like food or snacks. And when the person was leaving, she now gave the person body spray. So the person now went home. The person was like, she packaged it and said, this is for, the person was like, thank you. And then the person went home and called her and was telling her that, please, I just saw what you gave me. Do I smell? So she was not telling the girl that no, 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 it's just a gift that is you don't. She's not like, okay, that she just wanted to know that does she smell for you to gift her perfume. So somehow this buying toothpaste for somebody or buying perfume for somebody, if you put you for wahala, maybe the person will not call you to ask you, do I smell? The person will target you for corner. So
That
for
is
your
why that is
partner,
why I said for your partner, for
mm,
somebody that is close to you. If the
mm,
person feels bad, the person me, I will not tell you it's for two of us. I will tell you koro koro. My sister, use this thing, you need them.
yeah, it's not good.
use this thing, you need them. But I know
You
I
know,
will just make it
somehow,
fun.
somehow we get hurt when our loved ones probably tells us something sensitive like that. So I think
Yes.
it's just to just quote it, in as much as, like she said, probably you might buy the thing, you might even include yourself. You might just say, I noticed that I'm having smell in my mouth. Check, is it like you might be having it, or probably we've eaten something that has caused it. You might just come up with a lie, even include yourself. Let us try this thing to see if it's working. So you just include yourself for peace sake. You get that kind of
my
a
my
thing.
sister, my sister, no, welcome, my love.
This
My
was you're
friend.
welcome.
Now you, now you get her, now you get her. Not be me and you.
It's not good, I beg. Oh. My dear, somehow, see, if you are correcting, if somebody you love is correcting you, aside from hygiene sake, maybe somebody your partner is telling you, ah, that calm down with this thing. I don't think the decision
Okay,
you
Betty,
took.
no problem. Go ahead. She said
Oh,
she's
no
traveling. She will
problem.
only listen. Yeah.
All right. So as probably your partner might tell you, this action you took, is not
Mm.
good. You might think about it, and then you see reasons with your partner, but you'll be feeling offended that
Mhm.
why will although he or she is telling you the truth, but somehow you feel
Mhm.
offended because this person is your love, the person should be on your side or something like that. So that's why I feel it's a sensitive something to say to your partner or something like that, and they
No,
might
but for me,
feel
oh, see,
uncomfortable.
me, if I strongly believe that if you love me, you tell me my mistake, you tell me my
Yes,
problem,
yes,
you tell me the
yes.
truth to me. Yes, that is me. All I know is that I'm not coming to mock you. I'll just do it
Yeah,
playfully. Yes,
yeah.
and the person that say, yes, you including yourself is not bad, it's good, it's perfect. But I'm just telling you the kind of person I am. I will not come and
Yeah.
tell you, you are smelling, you are no. I'll just get I'll just get it and say, this thing is good, or maybe I saw it, just try and use it. Except when I see that maybe you are trying to react negatively to it. I might say,
Mm,
maybe you didn't understand me. I'll open it. That's okay.
mm,
I'm using it self. You can use it. But
mm.
just generally, I'll
We're
let you
on the
know that,
same page.
yeah, I'll let you know that this is not good. This is this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll move to the next one before we talk about the vagina area, care for the vagina area. So this one now we are moving to the general body bathing. So somehow some people are saying that using sponge to bathe it's not good, that the thing is bad. But what I have to say is the type of sponge you are
Sponge.
using matters. If you are using sponge that is very hard, there are people that used to work where mechanic used to use, just know that you are killing some important body oils that your body is producing, some important elements on your skin. So even if you want to use sponge, you should use soft sponges. Sometimes when we are listening to health talks or health information, if the thing is coming from the whites, we don't put into consideration their weather, how their weather is. They have a cool weather in the western world. Some of them can even bathe with only soap. Some of them might just bathe once a day. Because of the cold weather, they hardly sweat. But you in Nigeria, that you work under hot sun, the cream you've applied, that's if it's not bleaching cream, the cream you've applied has reacted with the sun, collected dirt. You sit down in a bus, you rub body with people and everything, and then you carry it and say you are doing only soap routine. And then I heard that some people used to bathe with detergent. Some people used
Hmm?
to bathe with laundry soap. In Nigeria, yes. The one wey
Okay,
burst
no,
my brain
maybe
na when I
laundry soap. Maybe they don't have money to get bathing soap or what?
Yes, probably they don't have
Mhm.
money to get bathing soap, and probably they have laundry soap they use in washing their this thing. So let them use it. My dear, it is not safe. That's why it's the reason why it's called laundry soap, because it's for
Laundry
clothes
soap.
and not for your body. So if you are treating your skin like cow kanda that has been roasted, that you use hard sponge, you use soap that is not good for you. And even say if you are not supposed to even use your body soap for your face soap, unless they say this face and body soap.
Soap.
These things, sometimes they will give us these specifications, but we with coconut head, we go still do wetin we wan do. We will say,
I follow.
the thing is cleaning.
I follow.
I like the fact that you are truthful, because at some point we did it because we came from our African homes. So if our
Uh-uh.
parents will get soap for us, we will use them from head to toe.
To
So,
na.
but now that we are knowledgeable, we are all grown. We know that
Yeah.
they have
Um,
face soap or liquid
soap
for the
and
face,
body soap.
hair, and then they have the one for the body. But people wey get coconut head go still use wetin they wan use. But this is me stating it so that if you are having issues on your skin, your face, and everything, you have an idea that this is what you are doing wrongly. Same
Yeah.
as towels. They said it's not good to use towels that you use on your body
On
for
your
your
body,
face.
on your
Yeah, your
face.
face is very delicate. So especially people that will not bathe well, probably they'll just do sharp, sharp bathing. You use the towel, clean your legs, and still carry it and clean your face. You are transferring microorganisms from different areas of your body to your face. So it's important that while we are bathing, we bathe properly, and then bathe twice a day,
A
morning
day.
and night. Because sometimes if you bathe in the morning, the way you just feel alive, feel energetic, you will use it and do one or two. Sometimes people will say, I'm working today, so no need to bathe. Let me finish my work before I bathe. And then when they wake up in the morning, they will work on up until 5, 4 p.m. Then they will not be, oh, let me just bathe it once and for all. My dear, it's not bad. If you end up bathing 3 times, it's even good. It's better you do multiple times than doing once, especially if you are in this hot Nigeria or in the African region. If you wake up in the morning, you bathe, go about your routine. If it requires doing some task at home or carrying some home chores out, when you are done, you proceed to bathe again. Then at night, then for some people that will just go to the bathroom, they want to do sharp sharp bathing. Probably they bathed in the morning, and night one they'll say night bathing is not serious bathing, and then you just pour water and come out. Please use soap and sponge, because now that night bathing na be the cocoa. After the long day, the stress and everything, the whole thing that will be resting on your skin, you will not be able to explain it, and then you go ahead to just pour water. Man, water will just help you wash off the one it can wash, the one that will stay, and it will go to bed with you, and your skin will be having interaction, and they will be communicating one on one while you sleep.
Does it mean that
So,
we will sleep in the bathroom while bathing? Because I know
no,
some people that will sleep in. There's this my sister. If she enter bedroom, maybe you want to go out, you are going to work, and she's in fact, pray she doesn't enter bedroom before you. She
before
will
you,
scrub. She will scrub. She
my
want to
dear,
remove all the sins in her, but the sins she has been committing since. Wetin see.
I
In
heard
as
that
much
people
as
that
I
used to spend time in the bathroom, now them not know they bath well. Oh.
wetin you wan scrub biko wetin dey there dey well.
Ah,
Some people they
bathing,
can
bathing
overdo
should not
things.
take one up to from 10 to
Hmm.
15 minutes. At
You scrub
least
your body and come
8,
out.
10, 15 minutes. Yeah. Unless the person is washing her hair, it will take longer.
No, if you're washing your hair, that
Uh-huh.
one is a different thing. What hey, when you get to the other one, I'll tell you some people that waste this only 10 minutes washing their kanda. Kanda one I don't know who shop. They go stay 10 more than 10 minutes, they
Please,
wash am.
who are you calling it Kandana? Only one person they treat them like Kandana will call her Kanda. Let's call it the name. This is not time to start sugarcoating
No,
anything.
why I said kanda, they will be, as you wash kanda now, that is the way they wash it.
Okay, we are already entering that angle. So we are done with general body hygiene, wear clean clothes, then underwears. Let me talk about underwears before we dive into the vagina
Yeah.
care and everything. My dear, I know as ladies we all have that one favorite bra. You know that bra that the thing gives you comfort, it holds
Mm-hmm.
you very well, it doesn't
Yes.
stress you, no body pain,
All at
doesn't leave
all.
mark and
No
everything.
pin. No pin
It's,
pressing.
it's better for you when you discover that favorite one. Use that one to buy the rest. Not when you have that favorite one, you will not be using others during impromptu, or probably you don't have any the one your favorite bra is not dry. That's when you now run and go to other bras. Make sure if you are getting bras, get the ones that are very, very comfortable. I know somehow a bra is one thing that is difficult for ladies to
I'm
buy. I
telling you.
don't know, because we don't have it like the number of pants we used to have. But it's very, very important. The number of pants and you should have should be equal to the number of bras. And if you are buying, invest in quality bras, because somehow you might buy bra that is tight and you start feeling uncomfortable that the iron in the bra is too tight. The next thing you remove the iron, you have already disfigured the bra and it's not going to hold you very well.
Again.
So it's good for you to get enough bras, just like the number of pants you have, and then you change it, because we sweat. When we sweat from our armpits, it's collected at the arm region of the bra. Let me
Yeah.
chip in breastfeeding mothers. Breastfeeding mothers, some people don't use a breast pad, they just wear their bra directly. For ladies, when you be breastfeeding, just know that you'll be having breast milk leakage from your breast when you are not breastfeeding. Even there is this psychological belief that when you are not close to your baby and your baby is crying, your breast milk will be coming out and everything. I didn't experience it though, but for some people they might experience it. So it is recommended to use breastfeeding
Breast pad.
pads. Yes, breast pad, and you need to get it in quantum. Like you need to get like 12 pairs so that in a day you can use up to 3 or 4 and not just buying 2 pairs, because breast milk smells. It has a foul smell. Don't
Bad one.
feel don't feel like it's something that it's breast milk, it's breast milk. Please, it has a foul smell when it dries up, when it leaks from your bra, stains the bed. My dear, if you have a man that, maybe your husband might not tell you, but if you have a man that is clean and everything, he will be perceiving the smell. So if you want to stay clean for yourself and for your partner, make sure you use breast pads and you change it regularly when you are breastfeeding. You need to be very, very neat for the sake of your baby. Please, you change
But
your bra,
it's
you
not
change your breast
everyone.
pad.
It's not everyone that has excess milk now.
Yes, it's not everyone, but most times when you are breastfeeding, is normal for the breast milk to leak. Even when you are breastfeeding your baby, there are times that they will be playing with it, the thing might spill on your body, you get. And some people say when they
Mm.
are breastfeeding, they don't want any stress, they just want to leave their breast like that and everything. But it's very, very important that you wear bra. It's even going to help you when you stop breastfeeding. It will still make your breast to be firm to some extent. But when you are breastfeeding and you just leave it dangling like that, it will be difficult for you to keep it in shape. So it's recommended that you wear comfortable bras. They have breastfeeding bras that will not be tight for you, but it will help you hold your breast. And then make sure you change your breast pads. Then for panties, avoid silky pants, synthetic pants, wear cotton pants, because cotton pants allow air to come in there and everything. Because if you keep moisture in the pants, synthetic pants and silky pants can keep moisture in, and this can breed bacteria, increase
Bacteria.
bacteria production, even unhealthy one, because naturally we have bacteria, healthy bacteria that helps us to clean our the walls of our vagina. But when you have underwear that doesn't allows air but locks in moisture, it is going to be a breeding ground for the bacteria that is not useful to you. So now we've entered the main feminine hygiene proper. What I would like you people to do for me in the comment section is, if you know any practices, any vagina cleaning practices you've heard of, you've tried, this one is not time to be shy. Let us just be open here and discuss. If there's anyone you've heard of, you can leave it in the comment section, so that it's going to make this our discussion very interactive. Let us also pick it and not forget 1 or 2 points. So if you know any practices that people have been taking, the yoni pearls or herbal mixture, okay, Vivian, go ahead. Go ahead.
This yoni pest, that one I don't even know wetin I wan talk on that one, because when I use this I no even see. They say when you use it you will see,
Doshin.
you will see your generation coming. I no see anything come out. So that one I don't even know where it belong.
My dear, that one is marketing strategy. Oh.
I'm
That one is
telling you.
marketing strategy. I have not
Now
used it before.
I've used it to, I no go lie. Then this the person that sold it was like, if you have anything in your body, say we too believe um small thing, I have infection, small thing I have infection, especially when you go to public toilets. Maybe you use the one in the bank or anything that you use that is not in your house. You feel like, no more, maybe I don't catch am. You go carry you want to treat yourself, self medication. So when she came now, she was like, that this thing, if you put it, it's cutting. When you want to bring it out, you to carry the whole village and come out, you everywhere will be neat. I
What was it
bought
like?
it.
Is it like something you apply or something you
It's
insert?
circle. It's not something. It's kind of circle, um like a seed, but it's
Okay.
somehow big. Yeah,
Okay,
that
okay.
you
No
you
wonder the
push you
name
push inside.
pearls. Yoni
Yeah,
pearls. Okay, okay.
you push inside. So, and when it has kind of tiny rope. So when you are bringing it out, yeah, you pull it out with the rope. So that one didn't work anything. Now Dowshin, how na dey call am?
Yeah,
That
Betty's
one,
word said it. Americans do doshin.
hmm. that one, you buy feminine watch, buy all of them, buy all the products viable. You think you are feeling big girl or big madam, you want to go and I don't know whether I want roast your your vagina. Then you sit, squat. The guys, you know how you squat. You squat and open your leg very well. Put your hand inside. You are washing. You want to wash all the dirty.
Ah, very good. The way you say put your hand inside. Ah.
I'm telling you, they will tell you wash it is. And sometimes I'll be like, I now when before I tried it, the person that was telling me, I was like, what are you putting to wash now? Nothing is there. It's not smelling. If any smell except that one, maybe that one is a problem. But any other that place has normal natural smell. That's
The
nothing
thing
you
is,
get.
one thing
So
one thing people don't understand. One
it's
thing
not
people don't
something
understand
you
is
put hand inside like say you want to, even if na shit, you don't you put hand inside. After much explanation, you you put your feminine wash, you do this. Well, I did it once. I can't even explain. I have to stop.
my
I
dear,
fell into the trap.
thank God for you, because one thing people fail to understand is the only time your vagina will smell is when you have infection, when you urinate and you don't wash with water.
Don't
I know a lot
mhm.
of ladies do this thing. They will urinate, just use tissue and dab. You don't wash with water. You don't know that when you urinate from that your urethra, the water that will come out from there, the urine that will come out from there will just touch the hairs on your vagina, and then you wear your underwear, it is going to stay there
That
and
is
keep
what I want to
moisture.
say.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have hairs there, that is why is that one is good to be neat too.
Mm-hmm.
You smell only when it touches your undies. If it is
Mm-hmm.
something you change daily, maybe you work from 9 to 5 or so, you've gone to the office. Yes, you can use tissue, you can manage. When you come back, you bathe and remove it, but make sure the remnants of the urine did not touch your pants. You smell only when that touches the pants.
Another one is when you are done pooing. Some people are saying it's good to use tissue when you poo to clean yourself. Please use water. Just imagine you cleaning your baby. Thank God we have wipes now. Imagine using tissue to clean your baby's bum bum, and then you wear the baby diaper or pants. You no go fit breathe because the smell will be coming out from there. So the right thing to do is after pooing, you need to clean yourself up with water. You can use tissue at first, then you go ahead and use water, and remember to wash your hands. So these are the things that can cause
When we do
smelly.
it in the office, how do we do it? When you do it in the like maybe you went to work and you feel pressed, you now use the toilet and you poo. Do you
My dear,
wash your minute?
but there is bottled water. Oh. You carry bottled water, put your hand back and wash it. Find the way to your anus and wash it. And then if you are wiping, you wipe from front to back. Not anyhow, just from front to
Yeah,
back, back to back, back to front and everything. From front to back. And
yeah.
again, during our menstrual cycle, usage of pad. You see people probably because of money, they will just get pad, where they will wear that pad for long, but it's recommended during the first 2 3 days you change your pad 3 times. If you wear in the morning, halfway in the afternoon around 1 2, you go and change it. Then when you go home in the evening, you bathe and change it. This is not just for people that have heavy flow, maybe until the pad don full before you go
That
change am.
is
Some people they wait for it to get full before they
for
change it.
the
You want to say
change.
something, Vivian?
Now that is what I wanted to say. I said that is for people that don't have heavy flow because if you have heavy flow, 2 3 hours now you go change them.
Yes, yes. For people that don't have heavy flow, they feel like until the pad gets full, they might go and urinate. They'll check it. Ah, just small stain. They
Mm.
no, my dear, you have to change it when you feel like it's time to change it. Use it up to probably after every 8 hours. You go and change it because we have 24 hours in a day. So at least if you do it that way, it will help you keep yourself clean. And then you see all those kind of pads that you wear, you now have this menthol feeling down there. You'll be like, this one is original. Run, no. Run, oh. If you buy any pad that is scented and they tell you the thing cleans germs and infection, it cures infection. My dear, run anything that you wear, and then you
There
start
is
having
this
the
part
feeling of
that they
mental.
were selling then. There is this part that they were selling then. This is one of the market strategy then. It's scent, as it has fine
Nice
scent,
sense.
and yes, and it's also kind of mentally, will I say it has like something like
Mentholated.
mentally.
Mm.
So when you put it there, you feel like, it's like this thing
Is
is the
what?
best. So you don't know you're harming yourself. Abi, is it panty lining? Any when they want to introduce something to you, they will want to introduce it in a way that they will
You feel
convince you
like you
that
are
this thing
missing
is.
out, or it's very, very
Thank
important to
you,
you.
thank you. So when they introduced that panty line, I was like, okay, that now I start using it every day. Because if I the first my the main thing that made me look for it was like after my menses, I noticed that for some days, after the first 3 4 days, normal flow, sometimes you will just notice that you have a stain. So
Yeah, like
I started to be using it like from the fifth, sixth day to maybe seventh day. So
yeah.
when I now made inquiry, I wanted to buy it. You've not been using it. Hey, that's not there. I don't use a panty line, I put it
It's
every
not
day.
it's
Oh,
not
no.
recommended to use panty liners every day.
At
Panty
all,
liners
oh,
is during
at all, at all.
ovulation. When you have
Mm.
ovulation discharge, probably you know that you are ovulating. Then you put the panty liner to collect the
Yeah,
fluid
the
that will come out, or
discharge.
the mucus that will come out. And then probably after your period, that like you mentioned, when your period is done, but those little stains that will come days after, because these things will not allow you the vaginal area to breathe. And why you are using
Yeah,
panty liner is because of sometimes this discharge is our vagina is slightly acidic. That is the normal pH of our vagina.
yes,
I think 3.8 to 4.5. That's the pH level of the vagina. So sometimes this discharge, when it comes out and stain our pants, that's why sometimes you see a yellowish or bronze like color on your panties, and that's because of the acid, that's the effect of the acidic mucus that is coming out from your vagina on the pants. So it's not like it's anything special, it's the detergent that you are using that is causing it. It's the discharge from you that causes that coloration on your pants and everything. So that's why it's good to use panty liners, but it's not good to use it every day.
regularly.
So um
Vivian
let's
Nam
pick
said sitting on hot
sitting on
water.
hot water. Yes, we are coming to that. If we just finish this dosing and the trimming of hairs, keeping the hairs of the vagina clean, we'll talk about sitting on hot water because it's part of the postpartum routine that I would like to talk
Yeah.
about, because we are running out of time and I would like us to just wrap everything up. I said it earlier when I started that this topic is something that is endless. You understand? It's not something we can finish within 1 hour, but we are going to try our best. So for dosing, it's the use of water mixed with some items like herbs, vinegar, or some products people used to buy online based on pressure when they see influencers using it and everything. You see
Yeah,
the one that will tell you your vagina will be sweet, it will tighten your vagina, it will keep your vagina clean, it will not smell. And how some people used to do it is they get a squirt bottle where they put this water and mix the concoction, whatever concoction that they are going to mix, and then they will use it and put it through their vagina canal and everything. People don't know that this thing is harmful, because one will not know that this thing is harmful, and then they'll be doing it to themselves. It's because of less information
ignorance.
and them not telling you the side effects. Using this doing this dosing can cause vaginal dryness. It is going to kill the normal flora, the bacteria, the healthy bacteria in your vagina. It can
The
even
pH
cause
level.
yeast. Yes, it can cause yeast infection. It can cause bacterial vaginosis and all of that. So dosing is not a healthy practice. It's not a safe practice. You are cleansing yourself. The vagina is self-cleansing. If you are having your bath, if you want to, you are not supposed to even use the normal soap you are using for your body, for your vagina, even all those your body wash that has nice smell. You know this CeraVe, I think they most of their products are not scented, they are natural. You see that the thing is odorless. All those kind of products that you smell, the thing is odorless. They are good for your vagina. And if you are washing, you are not putting your hand inside as if you are washing this um offals,
Dirty,
afan
dirty
pepper soup,
dish.
hair, as if you want to peel out the vaginal walls. So it's just the outer part, the place that looks like lip. It's called vulva. You understand? When you are standing, the place you can see with your two eyes, which is the vulva. But you see the inner walls, e no concern you. Just clean water. And then if you are staying in a place where you have dirty water, like in the Lekki, not all sides of Lekki, but I used to see them come online to complain. They have brown water and everything. Please use pure water to wash your vagina if you notice that the water in your area is very dirty. Don't use the water you are using to bathe when there's no need to wash your vagina. Please, it can cause infection for you. So use neat water to wash inside, but outside you can use an unscented soap to wash outside. So dosing is not good for you. Please don't go and start pressing things inside your vagina because of they told you that this is what came out, or you will not have odor. If you don't want to have odor, maintain good hygiene, proper hygiene. And
Yes,
don't
so
be lazy, don't be lazy to clean up, because sometimes na laziness they do some people. Abeg, don't be lazy to care for your vagina for your sake, because sometimes this thing can cause fertility issues.
yeah,
It can cause fertility issues, because
yeah,
when you kill the flora, things that are protecting the vagina, or you cause harm to things that are meant to protect you, that your body is doing for you, it will lead to infection, and then extreme infection can cause infertility and even hormonal imbalance. So it's very, very important that we mind what we are putting in there. Now, for shaving of hairs, a lot of people have said it's not good to shave hairs. Some people say it's good. Now, some people do this for aesthetics, some people do it for cultural reasons, some people do it for hygiene reason, but it's choice. This is what I'm going to say. If you don't shave for some reasons, probably you're having bumps or you're having this and that, or it disturbs you, then know that you are not doing it the right way. Then, if you don't want to shave, make sure you keep the area clean. You see that hairs there, they attract sweat. They also protect you from infection, but that's if you keep it clean. Now, if you want to trim your hair, or you want to shave, you already know that you are not going to repeat the razor blade or the shaving stick. Some people will shave with shaving stick and then they will keep it for another use. Double
mm,
blade razor, very sharp. You will keep it so that another day again you are going to use it. It is meant to be one time, unless you are using clipper, and if which you are using clipper, you need to use a methylated spirit and cotton wool to
clean.
clean it, or you sterilize it and keep it for next time. So if you are shaving, don't shave your hair dry. You need to use a shaving cream that is safe, that is for sensitive skin, because your bikini area is a sensitive area. So make sure you are using recommended bikini area shaving cream, or you use the unscented soap. You have to use it and form lather to keep the hairs moist before you start shaving. Don't go and shave it dry. If you shave dry, it's going to cause bumps on that bikini area for you. Then you watch the direction your hair is growing towards. You comb your hair, watch where, if your hair is growing upward or is growing downward, you take note of that, and that's the angle you'll be following. If your hair is growing downward, you'll be shaving downward. And then don't shave over the same areas up to many times. You can just one two, you move to another area gently, and don't do it forcefully. You do it gently. They fight with the thing, no be the thing now they do you wetin they do you. So you make sure the area is moist, and then you start shaving in one direction use the shaving stick or razor blade you are inserting in the whatever equipment you are using once. If you are using clipper, you sterilize it. And when you are done, don't start applying aftershave, this thing, application or any scented cream or something like that. Allow it to breathe. You can decide to rub Vaseline, the main Vaseline, not scented Vaseline. Vaseline, blue seal Vaseline. You can apply it there and make sure air gets to it. Even when you are shaving your armpits, people that will shave today and that same day they are using roll-ons, antiperspirant and all of that, it's not good. It can even cause boils in that region for you. So if you notice that you are having bumps on your bikini area, know that you are not shaving well, or probably you are not using the right things to use. So make sure you do that well. Now, we'll move to Vivian Nam's point where she said them sitting on hot water. For some ladies, this one is not even postpartum moms. For some ladies, they believe that they are cleaning their vagina with hot water. They will make the water very hot. I don't know if it's the one that they want to use and wash water leave or something like that, or they want to use it and peel chicken skin. They will go and sit on it. Ah, my dear, you are causing harm to your vagina walls. Vivian, I think your network is having issue because you are static. I think you should check. So, like as I was saying, they sit on hot water. I can hear you, but from your camera, you are just, it's as if you are sleeping. So that I will not feel alone. I'll be sure that you are here with me. So, as I was saying, they sit on hot water, and when they sit the vaginal wall, for your vagina, please. And then for women that might have tear and they want to use it to relax their perineum, they ask them to mix hot water. But the right word for it is sitz bath, sitz bath. And how it's done is getting a large bowl that can contain your bum and your hip. Like you can sit comfortably in it. Yes, they have they customized one, but if you cannot get a hem, you are back now. If you have customized, they have customized one that they sell. But if you don't, if you cannot get the customized one, if you have bowl, if you have to buy because not the one you used to wash tomatoes and pepper. You can't go convert that one as sit bath. If you sit down, the pepper you are going to see. As in, before I, my dear, let me digress a little bit. Back in the days when I was still growing, my mom used to cook food for people for occasions and everything. So
Yeah.
there was one day she wanted to do jollof rice, and she used pots, these pots we have in our house, to boil the tomatoes and shombo, tatashe, pepper. She, after boiling it, we've washed the pot and we kept it. So I wanted to take my bath, and in the north now, when it's Harmattan period, it's usually very cold. I wanted to boil
Yeah.
water that I'll use and take my bath. I was looking for kettle. African homes, the way things used to, we used
Well.
to look for things. I looked for kettle, I could not find kettle. I now carried pot to boil water. After boiling the water,
Oh,
I mixed the water and went to the bathroom to bathe. So
well.
when I poured the water on my face, the thing was kind of pepper. I said, maybe it's the soap that mistakenly entered my eyes. And I closed my eyes from there, and started washing my body. I did not notice, when you are washing bathing with peppery water, you will not feel it on your skin. But the places that we tell is your eyes and your vagina area. That's to tell you that these areas are
Yeah.
very, very sensitive.
Very
So
sensitive.
when I bathed, I was now washing my vagina. The pepper that I started feeling, I could not understand myself. And imagine my eyes were closed and I don't have any. I started shouting, started shouting. It was my mom that came to my rescue that day. And thank God she was around. She had to bring fresh water for me, but this time around the water was cold. So I had to use it with all gladness to bathe with cold water. I prefer bathing with cold water than to bathe with that pepper water. As in, if you see the pepper I felt in that area that day, even I had to stay under the fan. and it took a while for me to get myself. So if you are doing the seat bath, get a new bowl for it. So don't go and carry the one you're using to put pepper or mix. When you use and mix opa or moi moi, you now add hot water. That day you receive ooh la la.
No be
So
small.
for my dear, it was out of this world because the way I shouted that day, I still remember. So for
No.
people that are doing postpartum care and everything, you need to get this bowl. Then you put warm water. You know that warm water that you use and do tea, whereby you can drink the tea, it will not burn you in your throat. You put your hand, it's comfortable. That's the nice temperature, like 37 to 39 degrees Celsius. It is meant to be soothing, it's meant to be relaxing, not hot, not the one you sit down, you be doing your bum bum small small, you go, they sit down small small, they stand up, they sit down small small, they stand up. You have to put something that you sit down comfortably. And now, for people that are putting antiseptic, it's not advisable to put antiseptic inside your seat bath water. You can put non-iodized salt or Epsom salt. I think that's the recommended salt to use, just for to avoid infection, because when you give birth, it's more like your body is open and you need to try as much as
Open.
possible to avoid anything that will bring infection or cause any yeast or bacterial vaginosis that period, because you need to be healthy for your baby. So if you are sitting, you sit for 15 to 20 minutes. I repeat, it's not hot water. I know some women will just listen to this thing I'm saying and they'll still go ahead
Let me
and do
let me
whatever
tell
they
you
want
what
to do.
happened. When I gave birth to my first child, wetin I sabi kwan.
My
Mama no
dear,
dey
we
na.
are we are all
Na
learning, no.
I'm telling you, na advice. This person go talk im own, this person talk im own. Never born before na. They say make I go carry custard bucket,
Okay.
put hot water
It's
and
always
sit on
custard
it.
bucket.
My dear, and the cut I had then,
Hi.
first issue now, and it was
Yes.
UPTH because I didn't, the way everything goes there, I don't like going to private hospital. So I prefer, it's better mosquito bites me, I treat malaria and carry my baby home than I go to private hospital. Story go enter. So I normally use UPTH or military hospital in Port Harcourt.
Mm.
So after childbirth, they no even look my face. If you see the razor they use and scatter everywhere.
Ah,
So when I got home after the C-section, as they see the scene, I was crying. No be I nah, no be small
I
experience.
know.
So I
Bringing
got
back that
home.
memories.
Hmm. I got home and people were like, use custard bucket with hot water, put salt, just sit on it. And I did this thing for almost 2 3 weeks, nothing. It didn't even feel like I was doing something. Why? Because I was
It
doing
can
it
even
in a
loosen
wrong
the
way.
stitch they did there. It can loosen hot water because the kind of stitch they are putting is very, very delicate and it melts away. So if you use hot water
So
now and sit,
I'm telling you,
eh,
but I wasn't. It's just the vapor, they
mm,
are like they instructed. It was the vapor that so. But after like 3 weeks, going to 1 month, I say this thing is not even doing
it's not
anything. As it's not
healing.
still as if I'm sitting on any water. So somebody else now told me the water should be warm water. The water I can sit inside and not on a
Comfortably.
custard that
Yes, a
is in a
wider,
bowl, something I can sit inside. So my dad, I did that. I didn't do it up to 1 week and the thing healed.
you see. My dear,
I did it up
information,
to
when you
one
give
week.
birth like this, a lot of information will be coming, advice will be coming left, right,
I'm
center.
telling
But you
you.
need
I'm
to you
telling
need
you.
to make research and be knowledgeable so that when advice come, you welcome it, thank the person. When you go inside
Yeah,
your bathroom, you do the right thing. So it's
do the
very,
right
very
thing.
important. Now, the
And
next
is
thing I'll
it
be
sorry?
moving
Is
to.
it this one that they will say they want to press your tummy so that the blood will come out?
My dear, African mothers, when they come to that one,
Hey,
I don't used to pull mouth there, because if any of them, if they should hear that, they say don't, because the white people, they give birth and they don't carry out the using
at
of towel
all.
to press the tummy and everything, and they will still recover and everything. So
Uh-huh.
Even people that will give birth through CS and they heal, you see that their tummy will go down inside. Sometimes they used to say, people that give birth through CS, their tummy doesn't go in. Lie.
It's
The
not
thing is,
true. Depends on the person.
the uterus gets like three times its size, 3 to 4 times its size when someone is pregnant. And
It's
as soon as you
pregnant.
give birth, it starts contracting. As you are breastfeeding, that's another benefit of breastfeeding your baby. As you're breastfeeding your
Yes.
baby, the uterus will be contracting and be going back to its original size. And it's not your tummy, it's the uterus that is going. Then, if after the
Going.
uterus goes back to its normal size and you still have a little bulge, it means that you have diastatic recti, which is separation of the muscles of the stomach, the abdominal muscles. There is a little separation there. And the best way to take it back is through exercise. You get, because somehow you see this wearing girdle, my dear, at that point where you are wearing it, you'll be feeling the effect that the thing is taking your tummy in. But when you remove it, the tummy will go back to its original size and everything. So me, I will recommend um exercise when your doctor says it is safe for you to start
To
exercising.
start,
And then
yeah,
when you are
exercising.
breastfeeding your baby, you close your legs together. Don't open your legs, close your legs together, putting pressure in that your closing your perineal region and breastfeeding. As you're breastfeeding your baby, the our reproductive body is linked. As your baby is breastfeeding, sucking your breast, the uterus is contracting, and you closing your legs will help it. Then Kegel exercises. Kegel
Where,
exercise.
sorry,
People,
where will you sit? If you are breastfeeding your baby, you are closing your leg. Where will you sit? On what type of chair?
you can sit on a comfortable chair, armchair. But for people that have tear, they used to tell them to sit on wooden surface chair and everything. Even if it's on the bed that you are sitting, you cross your leg on the bed just to close the legs very well. Not just to sit down and leave yourself like that. You close your leg. It's really going to help the uterus contract. Then for ladies that are looking for how to tighten their vagina, even though there's some people that have not even given birth, they will be saying they want to tighten vagina. Use Kegel exercises. And how Kegel exercises is being done is you are going to sit down, sit down upright, then you close your legs, then you this Kegel exercise is an imaginary exercise. You pretend as if you are trying to use your vagina to pick a small ball, like a bead, this kind of bead. Ahem. Be as Just pretend as if you have a bead on the chair where you are sitting, and you want to use your vagina to carry it. You get, so when you carry it, you carry it, you release it, you do it like 10 times, 10 to 15 times, and then you stop every 5 minutes. You just do it anytime you are sitting. You remember, it's a silent form of exercise. You can be sitting down somewhere, probably walking or doing one or two. While you are sitting, you can be carrying out Kegel exercises. It works even when you give birth. It will help tighten your vagina, and not the herbal things they used to tell you, yoni pills, or things you'll be mixing in water and be doing douching. Please, it is not advisable. The right thing to do is Kegel exercises. And if you want your okay, before I go to that, let me talk about things that people used to insert in their vagina. I found out that people used to insert garlic. This one no be wetin dey hide talk. You see people come on their channels to tell you put garlic. If I tell you, they'll tell you to use toothpick to puncture the garlic in different areas, and then you insert the garlic, then use it and sleep. The next morning you remove it.
Eh?
Please, that garlic will burn your vaginal walls. Oh. If you know how powerful garlic is, you will not even allow it to go close to your vagina that is very, very
I never hear
sensitive.
that one.
People used to insert garlic inside their vagina,
Huh.
and they will tell you that it's for cleaning purposes. The thing, the whole bobo, the whole disease you have in your body will come out through this thing. If it works like that, you see doctors will start, or they will be selling garlics in pharmacy now. Pharmacy, I say pharmacy. Garlic has its benefits, but it's when you include it in your meals. You get, you drink the water, but putting it like that, my dear, roasting. You are roasting your vagina. So if you are
Wow.
inserting garlic. Oh, even there's the people that used to put toothpaste. I don't know how they say the toothpaste would work. People used to put toothpaste. People used to put salt inside water, and then they will use it inside there. And if you are using salt, it's for people that are trying, like I mentioned earlier, people that are healing from tear. And it's not your normal iodized salt, your cooking salt. They have Epsom salt or uniodized salt. That's what you're meant to use. So I'm begging you, before you be saying, every time I'm treating infection, every time I'm
My dear.
treating itching and everything, these are the things that used to cause it. You need to take that area as delicate as it is. You treat it like no go area. If you like yourself, you hold your, you not just put anything there. So I wanted to mention things that can improve the health of your vagina. You can take probiotics like yogurt or fermented foods. This will really help your vagina. It will increase the growth of healthy bacteria in your vagina, and this will help with cleaning of your vagina. So if you know you've done some practices that is not good, make sure you invest in yogurt, especially Greek yogurt. Take it, is really going to help you, and probably keep the area clean. Farm Nigeria, Farm Africa, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I would like our viewers to drop one or two they've learned so far. Yes, toothpaste. So people use toothpaste. So I would like you to drop one or two, even if you're not the person that have tried it. Probably you heard some things people have been using, or something you are not sure about. You can ask so that we'll discuss about it. Then Vivian, I would like you to chip in one or two practices that you feel is harmful for the vagina or the general body, so that I can conclude.
My dear, you mentioned garlic. I'm so surprised. I've not heard of the garlic before. Even the
That's the
toothpaste. I
that's
don't
the
know what
recent
they
that's the
want clean.
recent trend.
Ha, Ochimo. Wetin they want clean? Abeg, I even wan talk am. Ladies, if you feel like you waka too much, reduce the waka now. Wetin you wan clean? E just like when your mouth is eating, you just want to use a knife to cut your tongue, scrape it that you want to clean it. It's not. I don't know what you are cleaning as in terms of bacteria and infection. Every time you want to do this, you want to. Abi, is it the people that will feel like they want to tighten their vagina again? You that is not married, you have not given birth. Wetin lose am? Wetin dey tight? See, I believe in this life the way you live your life matters. The way you live your life matters. So if you like, tigh ten am 100 times, still go loosen am, na e go still dey tight, and e no dey tight anything. E doesn't tight. So I don't know why you just take proper care of yourself and leave the rest. I heard yes, I heard people that they also use cloves water, that
All those things,
it
you
makes
you
that
eat, you
place,
ingest them, not put it directly. You
not put
ingest
it
them.
directly.
Your blood,
That
some
is
people, some people will be wondering,
um
how will the thing work when I take it? How will it work on the vagina? When you take this thing from your stomach, it is going to be absorbed into your bloodstream, and when
yes
it goes,
now.
that blood gets to every areas of your body, and whatever effect that thing does, it's going to have effect on the vagina when the blood gets to the pelvic region. So it's very,
When we
very
were in
important
school,
that you ingest these things
when we
than
were in
you apply
school,
it
when we were in
directly.
university, there is this lady. She said she never meet man before. She be Virginia. But na she dey always use alum. Wetin be the English name?
Potash.
Is it alum that is potash? I thought akanwu is what? I thought akanwu is potash.
Okay, alum is that one that they are using
That is white to wash snail.
to clean water, to wash snail.
Yes.
That one can
That
cause
she always
vagina dryness now.
she will use it to wash the vagina, that the vagina will tight. So I don't really know what ladies want sometimes. I say I will be doing all these things to harm myself. Why the man sef no care? If you like, tithe am 100 times. If man wey go outside go still go outside. So let's just do things normal. Don't do the things that will benefit you. Not Don't do it because of a man or you want to satisfy them. No, live a healthy life. If there, I know some people will be doing certain things ignorantly. Yes, if you come across the video and you listen that you are doing that are not okay, you resist from them. Stop doing them and have a healthy life. Vagina doesn't smell. It self
Yes, so
cleans. It cleanses itself. In fact, men wey sabi sef will tell you that that normal fresh smell that comes out of the place gives them joy. But this one una go watch everything. Omo, easy o.
yes, so Betty's word is saying that she did not know that panty liners were unhealthy. Now, like I say, too much of everything is not good. I'm not saying that panty
Mhm.
liners are unhealthy, but usage matters and the type of panty liners. Use unscented panty liners and use panty liners when you need to, which is
You
during
need
your
them.
ovulation period to collect the discharge, or probably after seeing your period, days after seeing your period, because you need air to go through your cotton pants and enter your vagina area. It's very, very important. Then another thing that I skipped is using bleaching cream. Aside from using bleaching cream on your skin, using bleaching cream around your vagina, probably you want there and your body to shine the same color. You know, one thing is for you to know the real color of somebody's skin is through their pelvic region and their scalp, that you know their real color, the real color of their skin. So some people, when they start rubbing bleaching cream, they also apply cream there so that everything will shine one color. Please, bleaching cream contains hydroquinone and several harmful chemicals that is very dangerous for your vagina. You might be rubbing it around the vagina area, but just know that the thing can cause cancer. It can also cause infection of the skin. It can cause inflammation. So make sure avoid using bleaching cream. It's if
When
you are damaging your melanin.
it doesn't heal easily. When you
That's
undergo
true.
CS, it doesn't heal easily.
You see, so it's very, very important. They know they carry fairness, they go anywhere. Some people some people they hate to tell themselves the truth. That's one thing you need to know. They hate to tell themselves the truth. You are trying to bleach to look fair and everything. You are seeing the sign that this thing you are using is bleaching cream, but they will just decide,
Mhm.
let me just use it for 1 week or 2 week and I will not stop. Please,
Okay.
melanin is very, very important. It does a lot for us. Aside from protecting us from ultraviolet rays of the sun, there is a way it nourishes the skin. So it's very, very important that you protect your melanin and don't damage your skin. Sometimes people used to ask, how can this thing how can bleaching cream cause damage to the liver, to the kidney, and all those kind of things?
Mhm.
Whatever you're applying on your skin, it has
Okay.
pores. It will go through that pores, enter the bloodstream, and then the blood will still go for filtration in the kidney. The liver will carry out waste. All those harmful chemicals, your liver is suffering, your kidney is suffering. You will feel like it did not do anything to you. All these things has long-term effects. When the liver don't work, it don't tire. And this kind of people are people that not they don't even take things that will even help their liver, or that will even nourish their liver. They will not be taking things that will overwork the liver. At the end of the day, you hear kidney failure, this one, disease of the liver and everything. So I just feel we should not just follow everything we see on TikTok, or because an influencer that is being paid to advertise a product is doing it, you too,
Yeah.
you just dive in. Because of an influencer is advertising a product, it doesn't mean that the product works. You need to see people that are using it, and sometimes the thing might work, it might have its side effects. So if you don't now, in Africa, I think we need to start looking at the content of products we are using.
We are
If you
using.
go, sometimes don't be lazy. Before you go, you research that thing online, check the content of the thing, the item you want to buy. Start browsing each item one after the other. What is the side effect of this on the body? What's the side effect of this on the body? Both the one you are ingesting, both the one you're applying on the body is very, very important. You will see things that you marvel at. One thing you need to know is there are good products out there, and then but I feel like the bad ones overshadow the good ones most times, because the bad ones will give you quick results, visible
Exactly.
results, while the thing will be working behind the
People
scene.
want to see.
Yes, why the bad this thing effect will be working behind the scene long term. But for good product, it will take time before you start seeing results. And another thing I want to chip in is the fact that something is natural doesn't mean the thing is safe. You see, when they are talking about herbs is God, what God has blessed us with. It doesn't mean that you not carry. They say carry this one, boil it and drink. My dear, that's why we have advanced medicine. Most of these medicines we are taking, they are being produced from herbs. That's what people will tell you. Yes, it's been produced from herbs, but at this time around,
Yes.
it's formulated. The right quantity your body can take, it will pass through rigorous process whereby the because all these herbs, leaves that you gather, roots that you gather, aside from them containing compounds or elements that are good and important for you, there are some that your body don't need. There are some that can do damage to your body. So what advanced medicine does for you is going to remove the one your body doesn't need, and then it will go ahead, select, produce the compounds or elements that your body need for that particular thing, and bring it out as capsule at the right dosage. But when you just bring all these herbs, you boil it and start drinking the water. That's why they'll tell you it can cure diarrhea, it can cause infection, it can cause this one. Your husband can take it, your baby can take it. Something where they cure something for brain, they cure something for vagina. So, my dear, it is very, very important that you are mindful of all these herbal products. The fact that it's made from natural, even this period, all these feminine products you see, as in they are taking over Instagram. Most times if you just come online, you just start seeing them, and when you play one till the end, especially on Instagram, the next one that will follow is advertisement of different products. You see the one that they'll tell you for slimy vagina, you apply it there. They'll tell you this one, you drink it. They'll tell you this one is oil, you apply it there. Please, all these things are dangerous. Some of them no they use them now just for money sake. So
At
the
all.
fact that something is natural doesn't mean it is okay. So thank you very much for joining. Betty's word said there is a lot of pressure from other people who will try to make it a norm to use all these products on our private parts. My dear, if you see some
Uh-huh.
people's cabinets, their skincare cabinets, the one they apply on their face, so the one they apply on their vagina, or the capsules they take, it is really scary. You see, even this our flat tummy that we are looking for, I'm a victim of that. There was a time I took a product for flat tummy, you know, do anything. So make I dey talk to the one wey I don't try, I go talk am. All these things that they tell you helps, this one, my dear, it doesn't work. So for your safety, the safety of your organs, please. Favor, thank you for
Oh,
joining. I really appreciate. Thank you. So
let's
reform,
rock our GP tank.
my dear, let's rock it. So it's rock it with pride. Yeah, it's a
Yes, sir.
symbol of the journey of motherhood, something one needs to carry with pride, and we should not lose our self-esteem because of the changes in our body, stretch marks and all of that. It only gets better, and it shows that we are growing, and it's natural. So we should just be
Yeah.
confident in our skin, try to be clean, and know that some practices that might feel clean is not safe. Make sure whatever you are using, you are sure that it doesn't have any side effects, or the side effect is not something that is hazardous to you. So, ladies, let's go out there, preach to your friends that are using yoni pearls, herbs, and all of that. No usage of toothpaste, no usage of garlic in the vagina. Please, I'm begging you. It's very, very important. Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. It will make your skin glow. It will help you remove waste from your body. There are some things you sweat out. Even some deodorants you are using, be mindful of the type of deodorants you are using, please. It's very, very important. So if we do all these things, I'm sure we are good to go. If you are getting pads, get pads that are not not the pad that used to remove infection. Please don't get pad that used to remove infection. Use normal pad. It's just there to absorb the blood. And then make sure you keep yourself clean whenever you're on
Mhm.
your period, and when you are not in your period. Please, it's very, very important. Thank you for tuning in. I
Mhm.
am glad you all contributed. Vivian Nam, Betty's Word, Glow with African Folktales, Naomi, Sandra, Kalista, Edel's Touch, Blessing. Thank you very much. And the host of other people that were here but did not comment, thank you for tuning in. We'll be having that for men, hygiene practices for men. That's the next one we'll be looking into, because somehow it feels like it's only women that we need to drag ears for, but no, men will come to that. So today is your day for you to laugh, but I will say, don't, instead of laughing, share this video to your sisters, share it to your wives and your fiancés, your girlfriend to watch, because a healthy woman will keep herself safe for her family, for her husband, and for her baby. And then we are going to have another live session for our men. So thank you. My co-host is Vivian of Catchy's Corner. You can do well to subscribe to her channel, because I do go live on her channel while she joins me to go live on my channel, so that we have this interesting and informative session, because no knowledge is a waste. And I'm
Yeah.
happy that it was very, very interactive. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to draw the curtain here. See you in my next live. Do well to subscribe if you've not subscribed, and make sure you like this video. God bless you. Thank you. Vivian, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
always
Thank you.
a pleasure having you on my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very
Do have
much.
a good night rest.
And you too.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye.